guys, Brad here again, hope you're all well. So what we're going to go through today is we're just going to look at a little stretching routine to get us a bit looser again, get us ready to roll, and it's good for the back, it's good for the top of your neck. Now, a lot of people struggle with their back flexibility and their neck flexibility, so I'm just going to do a few drills to help relieve that sort of pressure, and then look into more of going over our neck and start really loosening it up. Okay, let's get on with it. So first of all, we're just going to go through some basic stretches. So the first one, we're just going to have our hips down and our head up, just relaxing the hips into the floor, letting everything float into the floor, holding it for 10 seconds or so. Once we've done that, we're going to leave our hands where we are, leave our knees on the floor, and we're just going to sit back, dropping the shoulders, breathing out, nice slow breaths, nice and easy. Hold that for 10 seconds. And then once we've done that, go straight back into the front, dropping the hips, having our head up as high as it will go, and you should feel it all start to stretch over the front here, working that core. One more time, going back, stretching out the back, dropping the shoulders, letting everything hang loose. There. So the next one, we're going to sit down on our bums. I'm going to bring one knee up, I'm going to go across, and I'm going to twist. And this is going to help our back and twisting in as far as we'll go. Really working that core, getting a nice good stretch. And again, 10 seconds either side. There. Then we're going to take our legs out and walk down to our toes. If you can hold your toes, perfect. I know some of you can't, but if we are wearing a gi, I like to grab onto the trousers into a pistol grip here, so we can learn our pistol grips. Here, and just pulling in. Here. Holding that for 10 seconds again. There. Then we're going to take our legs apart. And again, over to one side, pistol grip or grab the toes, either or is fine. Going over and pulling in. I like to grab the pistol grip just so I can get that extra little bit of stretch. Keeping our knees flat to the floor, legs nice and straight. 10 seconds one side, 10 seconds the other side, stretching through. Nice deep breaths as we're doing it. Good. Once we've done that one, we're going to bring both feet in, tucking them into our body, holding onto the ankles or the shins, and just dropping the knees. And again, breathing nice and slow, holding it there for 10 seconds, nice and easy. Good. So little basic stretches. So now we're going to work on our neck flexibility and our back flexibility. So first of all, we're going to go, I'm going to sit to the side. I'm going to rock back. As I rock back, I'm going to chuck my legs over and try and touch the mat behind me here. Once I've done that, coming straight back up. And again, over, touching the mat, and back up. Don't worry if you can't get all the way over. Here is fine. We can eventually work. Keep doing it until you get all the way down to touching the mat. It's not going to work straight away if you have a very tight back. You probably only get to here, but it's no problem. Just keep doing it. Even if that's as far as you can go, keep going, and eventually we'll get all the way down to the mat here. So once you've got all the way down to the mat, then we can start working a bit more on the neck and the back, a little bit extra. So this time I'm going to turn the other way. I'm going to go over here. Once I'm over, I'm going to start walking to one side, keeping my body straight. Walking to the other side, back to the center, and then back up. And again, over, walking to one side, walking to the other side, back to the middle, and back up. And if you notice, I can talk during that. So what you need to get used to is breathing as we're doing stretches like that. Because you get a lot of chest compression in BJJ. We've got our opponents on top of us, we're in chokes, and we need to be able to breathe through it. So one thing I advise is as you're doing this, breathe nice and deep as you're going round. Get used to your chest being compressed and still breathing. So we go again. Here. Here. So I can still breathe, I can still talk, even though my lungs are compressed, I've still got control of my own breathing. Here. And once we get used to that one, a little bit more of an advanced one, we're going to start rolling over the neck a little bit more. So I'm going to be here. I'm going to go over. As I go over, I'm going to go all the way out, rolling my head to the side, and going flat here. Once I'm flat, I'm going to tuck my head to the side again and roll back through. Tucking my head, coming up. You can use your hands if you want to, rolling back through. One more time. Over. Roll your head to the side. Flatten out. Roll your head back in. Walk your legs in. Coming back through. If you work one side of the neck, then work the other side of the neck. Cool. So once we've done that and we've worked on our neck a little bit more, we're going to work on our teddy bear rolls. Now I know a lot of people struggle with the teddy bear rolls because it's very demanding on our neck. If we've not got the right balance, we kind of roll off to the side. So what we want to do is we're going to go halfway over and we're going to stop. And we're going to do halves. So we're going to go over here, and once we're there, we've already got our neck in position for a halfway teddy bear roll. I'm going to take one foot off and I'm going to roll out. Here. Dead simple. I'll come back to the middle. I'll go over. I'll take the other foot off. And coming up. That's half the teddy bear roll. Once you've done it that way, and you start getting used to where your neck position is, go backwards. So I'm going to start at the side here. I'm going to cross over my leg and tuck my head in. So I'm going to tuck my head in, cross over, bring my foot out and stop there. Once I'm there, come back. Here. And again, tuck the head, come back to the middle, and if you've gone back that way, go back the other way. Half it and half. And that is a full teddy bear roll in parts. So we'll go back, one, off, two, one, off, two. Once you've done that slowly in parts, get the full roll going. So I'm going to tuck my head, I'm going to tuck my arm under, over, over, keeping our feet nice and straight, over, and over. Make sure your feet are on the floor as you're doing it. It'll help you out loads. Hey guys, keep training. Let's keep it up.